Moldova coming out in the red with Maxim SACULTAN.
And this will be the last quota spot allocated for men's freestyle wrestling here at the 2023 World Championships.
So here we go, final match of the day, and it comes in the playoff. The Olympic Games qualifying round 65. The Islamic Republic of Iran represented in the blue with Rahman AMOUZADKHALILI. The red from Moldova, Maxim SACULTAN.
And you can just see the intensity on their hands and the urgency. AMOUZAD is not going to let this one slip away. The on-mat official did put up a 2, but that was not confirmed, so the score is still 0-0.
Yeah, got white paddled quickly, so no points awarded. 30 seconds in. SACULTAN looking to compete here. This is his 3rd World Championship. Went 1-1 last year. A little bit more success this year, coming up just short in the bronze medal bout earlier tonight. You saw that right here on UWW. He, along with everybody else in this weight class, knows what the 65-kilo world champ from a year ago wants to do, and that is get to his underhook, and then everything evolves from that.
Trading blows back and forth. Both of the athletes have kind of looked to the referee once or twice already in this match and said, hey, what the heck just happened?
If there's ever a match where the athletes might have a short cord as far as patience, it's probably this one. You know, they are frustrated to be in this situation. There's a little bit of a desperation in the air to make sure you get that quota spot. So nerves are on edge. Passivity, and they are going to give it to SACULTAN, so the activity clock starts up. Oh, beautiful move right there by AMOUZAD. Can he finish it? That's the question here. If he can get that head out, what's he need to do to get the takedown?
So he is fully extended here, and we see SACULTAN is extremely long and a great counter wrestler. And so on that initial attack, AMOUZAD did shoot from far away, got in, and didn't keep his head up to turn the corner. But here he is right away. A great defensive action by SACULTAN to not give up the point. And again, he does that flip, but it's not successful. He makes the adaptation, and here we have AMOUZAD on top for the first time.
2 spinning cartwheels in defense mode from SACULTAN, but even the great counter wrestler could come up with no counter for that. Once, yes. Twice, no.
And so we do see the additional point from the passivity clock being put for AMOUZAD. He comes up with a 3-point lead, 45 seconds left.
SACULTAN trying to get a hold of a wrist.
We see him be very disciplined with his left hand, palm open. He did get caught on that in his loss yesterday, and so we can see him return to that really disciplined hand fighting. Interesting to see them settle in a little bit more compared to that opening flurry of hand fighting. This is not the AMOUZAD that we've seen wrestle all day. He's kind of a little bit more passive, but then he steps in for that double leg. Maybe he feels a little bit more certainty, but that 3 points on the board.
He's operating from more space than we're used to in this first period. Usually he wants to get right in there, body to body, get to his underhook, but we saw on a couple of shots from space attacking, so mixing up his arsenal, if you will. Good look at Maxim SACULTAN. Only a couple of tune-ups before arriving here in Belgrade this year. He had a tough European championship, losing his only match, so a first-round exit. While for AMOUZADKHALILI.
And these Iranian athletes and coaches, they do feel the weight of a nation on their shoulders when they compete here at the World Championships. Wrestling is a sport that is in the blood and sweat and tears of every single person in Iran. I know we have a number of fans in that nation, and it's such an exciting country to watch. But the athletes, they must feel the pressure.
Yeah, no matter what venue you go to, it could be on any corner of this globe, there will be an Iranian contingency on hand showing their sport, the sport that they so love. And For the talent and skill of a wrestler like AMOUZAD. Look at him just stay with it. Boy, SACULTAN did everything he could. And let's see if they go 4 on that or just 2. SACULTAN in disbelief. They're going to go 4. I thought that was the right call initially, just watching it real time. And let's see if there is a challenge that comes in from Moldova or not.
And they do have a challenge requested, which we can see off camera. And interesting on that action, which we hopefully will get to review, you know, SACULTAN, as he got taken out of bounds, he literally laid there with his back exposed. And so even if he, on the initial takedown, turned and didn't get that full exposure of both shoulders facing the mat, you know, at the end, there's that mentality of never be in a vulnerable position. So see here, and then he continues to sit there and not go to his stomach. And I know for any of the wrestlers watching out here, you know, in those positions, always finish on top, always finish on your belly, either offensively or defensively. So this is the action that we're looking at as we get taken out of bounds. They are looking to see, as he got taken, was there a continuation of action and was there full exposure of the shoulders past 90 degrees? And that's the aerial view that we're seeing from above. There's SACULTAN's coach. He's seen the replay himself. And so as you heard, the jury then confirmed it was 4 points. The challenge has been lost and an additional point has been awarded. And so everyone knows back home that 10-point technical security will end the match. And so that's got to be a pretty good position for AMOUZAD to continue to attack and probably end this championship on a bittersweet note.
Trouble certainly brewing now for SACULTAN. MousaDKHALILI will try to get this thing ended early as we are not quite a minute into the second period. 8-0 lead. Danger position from the feet 4 plus the lost challenge point, and just like that, a huge mountain to climb for Maxim SACULTAN.
And it's interesting with an Olympic berth on the line and nothing left to lose. We do see AMOUZAD backing up a little bit, which is very uncharacteristic of him, something we haven't seen, but now he's reaffirming that dominance with that right side underhook. He's thrown it by for a single attempt a couple times, have been unsuccessful, and he's not even trying to get that leg this time. But looking to attack again, and just an easy double leg. His head's right on the hip. He's looking to finish, and he has earned his ticket to Paris.
Rahman MousaDKHALILI, even though he earned the final quota spot this week in Belgrade, you can bet all the competitors will know he is there because he is a legitimate threat on any given day to win an Olympic gold medal. The spot belongs to the Islamic Republic of Iran. AMOUZAD raises his arm in victory and a smile, knowing that, yes, the big body of work may